Alright, so I'm starting off with a thin layer of foundation. I'm just going to buff and stipple that all over my face just to even everything out. Then I'm going to highlight under my eyes, on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and on my chin, just basically all the high points of my face. And then I'm going to take a small concealer brush and buff that all out. And then I'm going to contour my cheekbones and the sides of my nose and just a little bit on the temples, my temples. I know the nose looks like a lot, but we're going to blend that out, don't worry. So I'm going to take a beauty sponge and just blend everything, but I'm not going to blend too much because I still want to have a little bit of a sharpness. This is by no means a natural look, so I'm going to keep it very sharp. Then I'm going to take my fingers and just a small brush. I'm going to blend out my nose, just going back and forth. I'm going to set the contour with a powder. Next, I'm going to take the NYX Love in Paris palette. I'm going to take the gray and the brown. I'm just going to mix them together to create sort of like a dark gray color. I'm going to apply that onto my cheekbones, and this is going to help me create sort of a shadow and make my cheeks look more hollow and more sculpted. Basically like Maleficent cheekbones, basically. That's what I was thinking when I was doing this. And I'm going to blend that out. And then for my brows, I already cleaned and plucked them beforehand, but I'm just going to draw a sharp line underneath to make them really sharp and defined with a black liner. And I'm going to fill them in to make them darker. And then I'm going to take a little bit of foundation and just clean that up under my eyes and make it even more sharp and defined. So I'm going to pop in some contacts, and then I'm going to set the highlight with a powder to make it even lighter and bring that contour out even more, because I'm going to be creating more of a contrast with the contour and the highlight. So my cheekbones are going to look much more defined. And then I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to take the brown from the NYX Love in Paris palette, and I'm going to apply that into my crease as a transition color. And then I'm going to take the beige and apply that onto my brow bone. Next, I'm taking this gray silver color and applying that all over my lid. I'm going to take this dark gray from the Love in Paris palette and apply that into my crease and blend that out really nicely. And then I'm going to take a black and apply that onto the outer corners of my eye in a triangle shape and blend that out as well. And I'm just going to apply the black on my lower lash line, just the half of it, leaving the inner part empty. I'm just going to apply more of that silver on top because I lost it a little bit and I just wanted to show more, and I'm just going to blend that with my fingers. So I'm taking this NYX Crystal liner in silver, and I'm going to apply that on top of the silver eyeshadow. And I'm just going to line my eyes with the black liner and just tight line. I'm going to apply some mascara to prep my eyes for lashes. And then I'm just going to add that same crystal liner in my lower lash line, the part that I left empty. So for the wings, I guess, I'm just going to use a black liner and sort of draw out some lines, some swirls, play around basically. And it's okay if you do this and it's messy because we're going to go over it later. On top of that, I'm going to apply a black shadow and blend that out. I'm trying to create sort of like a shadow, sort of depth to the wings. apply silver on top and blend that. So I'm going to take a little bit of foundation and just clean up. And I'm going to take a black liner. It has a little bit of sparkle, and I'm just going to go over everything that I did. This is going to just bring out the swirls and make them much more defined and clean. And I'm just going to use that same crystal liner and just apply a little bit on top, just for some added sparkle. And then I'm going to line my lips with a dark red lip liner. I also added some falsies, and then I'm going to add a dark red lipstick. Just going to fill my lips in with that, and then I'm going to go over my top lip with a black lipstick, and I'm also going to apply some of that onto my bottom lip, just the inside of my bottom lip, for a ombre effect. And that's it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed that, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and wish me luck. Bye, guys.